Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is foul for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. One away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Slow roller out to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Moreland is off of first with 2 away. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 196 for his career. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he puts it on the ground to third. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
That's straight smoke at 99, Doc.
Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's 1 for 4. He's set and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bullpen and gone. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to right. Henniger racing back, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Betts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Betts is on the move. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the 2-1. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Roenis Elias enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Popped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get himself.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 1 hit in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Sandy Leon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So
meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Squared that one up just a little late. A man at third with one away. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
he went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the fifth ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the throw's in fact dropped. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pause and the 0-2, and this is popped up near second base. Gordon is there, 2 down. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. They nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Benintendi is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bats on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. In to score the runner from third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogaerts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Santana, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Smith is right there, and very quickly one gone.
The first baseman,
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Beckham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Sox leave one, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Healy, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the third round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Healy becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Dan Altavilla gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Line towards center field. Smith patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Vero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Rafael Devers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Ready now, Tim Beckham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So another good inning for him on the. Sandy Leon will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Santana is there, and he has it for the out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Sam Tuivalala enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Xander Bogaerts will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone!
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the 3rd out. His already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Striding in, Malik Smith. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he sets him down swinging. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is going to get there, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, and they remain well behind. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Zach Roscoe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
In now, J.D. Martinez on a line to shortstop. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
From the stretch. Belted high and deep into right center. Henniger going back on it to the track. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. To short. To his right, Beckham. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Henniger. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Henniger.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Sandy Leon will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Corey Guerin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Turned on down the line. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Popped straight up.
Coming in is Haniger,
And the run is in to score from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the second run will score as well. Xander Bogaerts just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them. Next for Seattle, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is popped up. Bogaerts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Digging in now for the Mariners, D. Gordon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 29-0 the final this afternoon. Boston jumped out to an early lead.